Minot. We are coming to you live from the Scandinavian Park here on the corner of 20th and Broadway here in Minot. And with me today, we're a little bit to the west of the Scandinavian Park, but with me today, I've got Lisa, and we are coming to you from the Heritage House Museum. And Lisa, you and I were talking before we came over here to initiate the ribbon cutting, but can you share with us what to expect when we come to the Heritage House?
The Heritage House is full of objects. Our oldest object dates to 736 AD.
Wow.
So yeah, we have old stuff, we have new stuff, we have things, if you're into music, we have hardanger fiddles, we have an accordion, we have a pump organ. So if you know how to play it, we would love for you to come play ours. Yeah, as well, we have dishes and objects that were handmade by our ancestors who came over, and their children decided their children and grandchildren needed to know what their families left in Norway and why they came here to the United States and settle here in North Dakota. And you can get a little bit of all of that here in the museum.
All right. So I'm going to quiz you. What's the oldest piece that you have in the house?
We have a sculptured carved head, and it's a replica of one of the heads on the Osberg Viking funeral cart. And that lady died in 834 AD.
Wow. That's
Yes.
crazy. So what is the most recent thing you have in the house?
The most recent thing we got here, somebody just mailed it to us, put it on display. It is a photograph of their grandparents' log cabin when they first came out to Sanish, North Dakota. And as we all know, the original Sanish does not exist. So it is very privileged to have a large portrait of it as well as the original black and white.
That's incredible. So the original Sanish is underwater, is that correct?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay.
It was flooded because of the building of the Garrison Dam.
All right.
Yeah.
A lot of history.
Yes.
A lot of history. Come check us out. Again, we are at the Heritage House Museum, just west of the Scandinavian Park. Lots of things happening this weekend. Lots of things at Scandinavian Park. If you haven't had a chance to get down here, there's a lot of really great stuff, a lot of fun stuff. What kind of hours are we looking at?
The park for the festivities, they start at 9 o'clock. We have in the lower level of the visitor center all kind of educational programs going on. There'll be music, children's games, 1 to 3. There's a scavenger hunt again that has been really well received by the kids and families. It's fun to do. And later on at 7 o'clock, we're going to have the AFLAC National U.S. Surstraw Eating Contest here. For the second time last year, we got over 500,000 views.
Wow. Big
so
event.
We want to, yes.
All right. And how late are you open till?
We are open till 10 tonight and tomorrow. And Sunday morning, we will have church service at our lovely church.
All right. This is awesome. Well, I'm going to give you those.
Okay.
And on behalf of the Minot Area Chamber EDC and your chamber ambassadors, we congratulate you on a grand reopening of the Heritage House, and you may now cut the ribbon. Woo! Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Good afternoon, Minot. We are coming to you live from the Ardie Stevens Memorial Stage here at the Scandinavian Park, located right on the corner of Broadway. And we are getting ready to kick off Midsummer Festival. And we have something pretty special to this year's festivities. We have a stage, and with me I have Kay. And Kay is going to tell you a little bit of history behind how the stage became and what to expect when you come out here for Midsummer Festival.
Well, thank you for that nice introduction. We've been doing this on a weekend for about 5 years, and we always discussed, wouldn't it be nice to have a stage? And so Terry Peterson's out there with the Blue Rider, and we asked Terry through the Aggie Foundation, would you help us? And when they came through for us, it was really a confirmation that what we're doing here matters and that people are enjoying having this wonderful festival. But it also goes to show how generous the people of Minot are and what a wonderful community this is. And so I would like to say that when I was researching a little information about your wife, James, Ardie Stevens, she seemed like somebody I would like to know. So, if you don't mind, I'll read a little bit about her.
Go ahead.
So, Ardie K. Stevens was known as Ardie, and she was born November 18th, 1950, to Alma and Kenneth Stevens in Minot, North Dakota. Ooh, I'm not even a member of the family. She was raised on the land, homesteaded by her Norwegian immigrant grandparents in the early 1900s. The values and the traditions that her grandparents brought from the old country remained strong and were reinforced among the large extended family and the shared community heritage. She grew up hearing the Norwegian language, enjoying the food, supporting the community-based institutions like co-ops and state bank. And they were a valuable resource for immigrant populations. She was inspired to formally study the Norwegian language, and she spent a year living in Norway during college. And it was in Norway that she met her husband, James Ryan. Joining him briefly in California, she returned to the land and the family that she loved so much. Ardie and James have 2 children. Stephen, is Stephen here? Stephen, thank you. And Annalie. So she raised her children with the same values and traditions that her grandparents taught her. Holidays were celebrated with Norwegian delicacies like lefse and kranskake. You didn't say anything about lutefisk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, lutefisk too. She passed away January 31st in 2001. The Scandinavian Heritage Park, 21, I'm sorry. The Scandinavian Heritage Association is so honored to have our Scandinavian Heritage Park stage named for Ardie. So thank you very much.
That is absolutely incredible. And it sounds like your wife was somebody I want to know too. Yes. I am happy to know you. I've known you for several years.
Yeah.
And what an honor. And what a dedication here at the Scandinavian Park. So congratulations on that. Would you like to say a few words?
Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. My daughter taught me how to use one of these. And last night. And Norway was extremely significant for both of us. Just a wonderful place to grow a romance. And it wasn't too hard to convince me to move to North Dakota. It took a while, but it wasn't too hard, and we both became cow milkers. So great tradition, great family. Couldn't have a better one. Thank you very much.
That's awesome. And you have family here from, I believe, Massachusetts. Is that right? All right. So
go well.
we made the hike. Where's everybody else from? Colorado? Minnesota? All right. Very nice. Well, James, I'm going to give you these.
Okay.
And
Your shirt?
no, not my shirt, not my hair. We're cutting right here. I'm the only one that gets to threaten people with the scissors.
Okay. Here we go. Ready?
Nope, not quite.
That's
All right. What an honor and dedication. Thank you all. I know the camera can't see it, but thank you all for being here. We appreciate it. Terry, congratulations one more time supporting the community. So hats off to you as well. All right. James, on behalf of the Minot Area Chamber EDC and your chamber ambassadors, we congratulate you on such a perfect dedication to your wife. Congratulations, and you may now cut the ribbon.
All right. Ready?
I'm ready. All right.
Thank you so much.